NHL regular season recap, night 173. Only 2 games tonight, but both of them are absolute bangers. The first one, the Leafs hosting the Pittsburgh Penguins, a game with huge playoff implications for the Leafs, trying to hang on to that 3 seed and maybe approach that 2 seed in the Atlantic. For the Penguins, just trying to get back into the playoff picture here. They get knocked out yesterday by Detroit, who wins their game. They needed to win tonight to get back into wild card spot number 2. In the first period, Rickard Rakell makes it look pretty good. 1-0 after 1 here for Pittsburgh, but Matthew Knies ties it just 5.5 minutes into the second period, and then in the third, just a minute and a half in, Austin Matthews, 65th of the year on the power play, a one-timer that he makes look all too easy, and then Drew O'Connor with just over 6.5 to go ties it back up at 2. We head to overtime in this one. Both goalies pretty good through regulation, I thought, but in overtime, it's an unlikely hero, Jake McCabe, with the overtime winner here for the Leafs, denying the Penguins of that all-important second point, and it's a 3-2 victory here for Toronto. Again, I thought both goalies pretty good in this one. The stats aren't great for Nedeljkovic, 20 of 23 and 870, but thought he made some big saves when needed, and then Samsonov, 30 of 32 for a 938. He was a very, very strong performer in this one, arguably the Leafs' third best player, that being, of course, behind Austin Matthews, and I really thought Knies had a very solid game in this one. At the end of the day, it's a 3-2 overtime victory for Toronto. The only other game tonight, the Canucks taking on the Vegas Golden Knights, a pretty high-powered affair here. Jack Eichel scoring 2 goals in the first 8 minutes to make it 2-0 Vegas early, but Connor Garland and Quinn Hughes counter that on the power play to tie us up before the end of the first. In the second, Hanifin regains the lead here for Vegas, 3-2, another power play goal, but Besser and Garland score goals 5 minutes apart from one another to make it 4-3 Vancouver after 2. There's no goal scored in the third, and it's a very nice 4-3 victory for Vancouver. They outshoot Vegas. I thought they deserved the win for most of tonight. Silovs, 20 of 23 for an 870. Thompson, 26 of 30 for an 867. And that was it for NHL regular season recap, night 173. A bunch of very important games tomorrow, so we will talk to you guys then. Hope you got your popcorn ready.